Hey! Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Cult of Corset Writers, the podcast. I am Zoé Márquez, and today we will talk about a creator in the horror genre that has caused nightmares for many readers. You might know him for the multiple films adaptations of his works, especially It, Pet Cemetery, or Carrie. But on this occasion, I want to focus on two books that make up a saga that began in 1977 with The Shining and continued in 2019 with its sequel Doctor Sleep. Accompany me on the journey into a world with birds of the globe. First, let's talk a little about the American writer Stephen King, also known under the pseudonym of Richard Bachman, who was born on September 21 in Portland in the year 1947. He began writing at early age, selling his stories to his peers and later sending his story to newspapers. His first novel was Carrie in 1974, a history about a young woman with psychic powers. At first, the author discarded the story, but thanks to his wife, he resumed it and published it, becoming one of his great success stories that would later be taken to the big screen. From then on, more works saw the light like The Mystery of Salem's Lot, The Shining, The Dead Zone, Cujo, Cemetery of Animals, It's Misery, The Dome, Doctor Sleep, or Revival. In recent years, he has recovered great classics of his work, such as The Shining, thanks to its sequel Doctor Sleep, and has entered new genres that previously had only practiced in the history, such as The Police with Mr. Mercedes. The Shining is the greatest third horror novel published in 1977. The title was inspired by John Lennon's song Instant Karma, which contains the line, "We all shine on." King initially wanted to give it the title The Shine, but changed it when he realized that Shine was very derogatory title for blacks. It was his first hardcover bestseller, which positioned him as a prominent writer in the horror genre. Stephen King was based on the short story The Mask of the Red Dead by Edgar Allan Poe. In several parts of the book, reference is made to this and the Red Dead fell weapon tell all. He also said that the book explores the use, alcoholism, and the relationship between parents and children. The novel was adapted as a film and directed by Stanley Kubrick and premiered in 1980. It was followed by a television miniseries in 1997. And what about the story? Well, the Overlook Hotel is located is one of the most beautiful places in the world, high in the mountains of Colorado. The nearest town is Sidewinder, and it is located approximately 40 miles from the hotel. The roads are impossibly in the winter, so the place is practically isolated from the world, especially when the storms are strong. Even so, Jack is forced to accept the job without imagining the terrible events that took place in that hotel in the past. Little by little, he discovered the most terrible spirits, which offer visitors a number of apparitions of terrible and chilling scenes. At first, Dick Halloran, the hotel cook, adds that little by little they are gaining strength until they have the power to harm and even cause the death of the Torrance family. Mysterious now, for the story continues in Doctor Sleep. We're now Danny Torrance, that terrific child of the Overlook Hotel, is an alcoholic and homeless adult who goes from city to city tormented by his visions and by the ghost of his childhood, which he has learned to control both now to eliminate from his mind. One day, he is drawn to a city in New Hampshire where he will find a job in a nursing home and where will join Alcoholics Anonymous meetings. There he gets a vision of Aberstone, a little girl who needs his help because she is being pursued by a trip of paranormal beings who live by the glow of special children. They look like totally normal old people traveling around the country in their motorhomes. But their mission is to capture, torture, and consume these children. They feed on them to life, and Abra's radiance is so strong that it could keep them alive for a long time. Danik knows that without her help, Abra will never escape them. Together, they will undertake an epic struggle, a bodily battle between good and evil, to try and save her and the other children they sacrifice. Finally, as a personal conclusion, there are two books that fascinate me about the author. One I met with it encouraged. Later, my first approach to the universe of the Glow was with Kubrick's film, which I enjoyed very much, but as they say, there is nothing like waking up reading a good book. So, dear cult members, I will say goodbye. If you have not yet read these books or any of the works of the cult,